Hi and welcome to PTV World News. I'm Tom Frusamer.
And I'm Yaritza Abreu. A woman in her 60s was found dead just before 8 p.m. Tuesday outside an apartment building on Secatogue Avenue in Farmingdale near the Long Island Railroad Station, officials said. About 1,000 feet away, a man in his 30s was found dead on the train tracks, according to Nassau County Police. His death appeared to be a suicide, but police could not immediately confirm the cause. A police spokeswoman would not say how the woman was killed, but witnesses said she appeared to be the victim of a beheading.
New Jersey Governor Chris Christie defends himself after receiving criticism over his controversial judgment call to quarantine American nurse Casey Hickox. Although Hickox tested negative for Ebola, the state's policy on the virus, quote, will not change. Christie stated that, quote, my first responsibility is to protect the public's health. I will not submit to any political pressure in doing anything less than I believe is necessary. New Jersey ordered Hickox into a mandatory quarantine after she came down with a fever upon her return from West Africa. Once the nurse appeared to be free of the virus symptoms, she was sent to her home in Maine, where she remains in isolation.
A man from Comac saved the life of an elderly driver who crashed his car into a backyard swimming pool Monday afternoon in Suffolk County. 32-year-old John Backey, an electrician who was working on his house, jumped into the water to rescue 79-year-old Joseph DiDonato of Yorkville, Pennsylvania. DiDonato drove his SUV into an in-ground pool at around 4:45 p.m. Police later said that DiDonato was in stable condition at Huntington Hospital.
Walmart has issued an apology for labeling its plus-sized Halloween attire as, quote, fat girl costumes. A page from the Walmart website drew controversy for posting the fat girl description above pictures of vampire and saloon girl costumes that were plus size. On Thursday afternoon, Walmart took down the description and released a statement saying, quote, this should never have been on our site. It is unacceptable and we apologize. We worked quickly to remove it this morning and are taking additional steps to ensure this never happens again.
Mayor Bill de Blasio has signed a measure to reduce the city speed limit from 30 miles per hour to 25. In a statement for the new plan, de Blasio said, families and children will be safer because of what we're doing here today. Lowering the speed limit will save lives. This is a major step toward achieving Vision Zero. The mayor's Vision Zero plan was approved earlier this month with the hopes to decrease traffic deaths. The new speed limit will be active on November 7th and will only apply to those streets where no other limit is set.
Baby wipes manufactured by New Tech Disposables from Pennsylvania are being recalled due to the discovery of dangerous bacteria. There is reason to be concerned because these particular bacteria are resistant to common antibiotics. Some of the wipes among the recall list include Cuties, Femtex, and Tender Touch. These brands, along with many others, were sold at common stores like Walgreens and Family Dollar. Keep in mind that the bacteria is only a serious health risk for those with low immune systems. And now we throw it over to NIE and Eliza with entertainment news.
Thank you, Tom. So as we all know, the previous season of Orange is the New Black ended with Lorraine Toussaint, who played V, knocked down cold by Miss Rosa while both women were escaping from the prison. Convinced that episode would be V's last, we may be wrong. Toussaint was spotted outside of Kaufman Astoria Studios in Queens right before walking in on set. She did not reveal any details about a possible role in season 3, but she did say, I'm here, ain't I? You know, season 2 ended brutally. She got knocked down. All the viewers were like, yes, she's dead. She deserved it. But I don't know.
I think they should kill her off just to make the show a little more interesting. But we don't know if she's coming back for flashback episodes, which could be.
True. She might be in some flashbacks of Tasty. Tasty might be remembering her. Or she's just there for a little visit. Who knows? But yeah, I want her dead because, she was so mean, and I think she deserves to die.
I think so, too.
Done.
I agree. Well, TLC has canceled Here Comes Honey Boo Boo after finding out that Mama June is dating a convicted child molester who sexually abused one of her daughters, Anna, who was 8 years old at the time. June has secretly been dating Mark McDaniel, who recently got out of jail in March after serving 10 years. Mama June claims he isn't doing anything wrong. He served his time and has the right to mingle socially. The couple has recently been spotted searching for houses, and just last week, Mama June financed a car for Mark. What is she thinking? How can she not be affected by what this guy did to her daughter?
First of all, I think this Hilly Billy show, I'm so happy that this show is over. It had to be over. It's so stupid.
She's cuckoo on the show, like the entire family is, but like
they're crazy.
Yeah,
and,
no.
I mean,
it's
come
not
on,
right.
Like
it's not
you're
right.
letting your daughter be exposed to this man who molested your older daughter.
Yeah.
And I've heard that Anna, the one who got molested when she was 8 years old, she doesn't want anything to do with the guy.
She doesn't want to see him. But why would your mom? Like, I would feel so betrayed.
Oh my God.
It's crazy.
Prison, please. Anyway, Ray Rice and his wife Janae are fully aware of the Ray Rice costumes that have been surfacing this Halloween. The Halloween costumes consist of people dressing up as Ray Rice with a jersey and dragging an inflatable Janae doll. This mocks the recent elevator attack that went viral in September. Ray Rice and Janae are telling friends that they're simply praying for the people mocking them. Honestly, I think that's a very nice comeback. Simple, religious, can't argue with God, pray for them. But it is taking it a little bit too far, but you know, at least they're not letting it bother them.
Yeah, they're not letting this thing affect them. Like, if they want to continue on with their marriage, they have to understand that this made world news. Like, people are gonna make fun of it.
Viral.
Yeah.
And you know, it's good that they're committed to their marriage. They're not letting the medium bring them down. I think that's good, even though what he did was very wrong. They're committed to each other, and if that's love, then
I guess.
Okay.
Bruce Jenner, who is currently going through a divorce with Kris Jenner, is now hooking up with one of her best friends, Rhonda Kamihara. Sources say Kris Jenner is extremely upset because Rhonda never mentioned it to her. For years, Rhonda and the Jenners have been neighbors in Hidden Hills, California, even spending holidays at each other's homes. Kris has seen photos of Bruce and Rhonda in public, including the Elton John concert in October that was in LA. She feels humiliated and played. I personally think that Bruce should not be with the best friend. Like, where's your loyalty, even though those are the mother of your kids? And Kendall Jenner is friends with the daughter of the best friend. Like, what do they think?
I think it's safe for Kris to say, like Chris Brown would say, these ain't loyal. But yes, speaking of keeping up with the Kardashians, star Kylie Jenner says she's getting bored of the rumors about her lips. There has been much talk that Kylie received lip injections. Kylie is well known for puckering her lips in her Instagram photos. The star tweeted, "These plastic surgery rumors are hurting my feelings, and to be honest, they're kind of insulting. Just in case anyone forgot, I'm 16.
I don't think she acts like a 16-year-old at all. She's in the clubs with like Tiger and all these celebrities, and she wears all this makeup. Like, at 16, I was not wearing this makeup. She wears so much revealing clothes.
She's a rich girl, though, like a famous rich girl.
I know. I guess she has to follow. Like,
is that
she
like
wants to.
You were telling me, like, you know, that she colors.
She uses
lip liner.
Lip liner over her actual shape of her mouth. So that's why it looks. Yeah.
She's drawing it to be bigger.
Yeah.
They're not surgically
exactly.
done. Same thing.
Whatever.
But anyways, when we get back, we have Green and Gold exclusive with Natalie.
Perfect. Very good. We can do it every time Before we get to the Green and Gold exclusive, I'm Kevin O'Lear, and welcome to the very first edition of Kevin's Korner, with a K, where I review movies that are currently playing on PTV and the Gold Coast Cinema. Since this is our Halloween special, the movies I'll be reviewing will all be Halloween related. First up is Oculus, which is about a brother and sister trying to solve whether or not their parents' deaths was caused by a haunted mirror that messes with a person's senses. I found that this movie kept me on the edge of my seat the whole time. When you're watching it, you don't know what's really happening, which makes it all the more intense. Even if you don't find this movie scary, it's a great psychological thriller. I give it 8 out of 10 subtle product placements. Next is I, Frankenstein, an action film that picks up right where Mary Shelley's classic novel left off. Except now, Frankenstein's monster is caught in a war between demons and angelic gargoyles. And yes, it's as ridiculous as it sounds. Besides its silly concept, the movie falls flat on many plot points. To name one, the movie mostly takes place in Paris, and yet during the second and third acts, the city is completely empty, just so the gargoyles and demons can battle in plain sight. While some might find it fun to watch with a little, help, wink wink, for common moviegoers, I frankly would not recommend. I give it 3 out of 10 plot devices that could have been destroyed earlier in the movie to save the heroes a lot of trouble. The last movie I'll be going over is Zombieland, a dark comedy about 4 survivors in, well, the zombie apocalypse. It's wickedly funny and a great movie to watch with your friends. Shaun of the Dead might have done the zomedy genre a little better, but I'd still check it out. I give it 8.5 out of 10 not-so-subtle product placements. That's all for today, but I'll see you next time, and have a spooky Halloween! And happy Day of the Dead if you celebrate.
Happy Halloween, and welcome to the Green and Gold exclusive. I'm Tom Frusamer.
And I'm Natalie Villanueva. Last night, the Intercollegiate Athletics and Campus Life presented Midnight Madness. Students joined the celebration for the start of the Pioneer men's and women's basketball season. Doors opened at 10 p.m. and Midnight Madness started at 11 p.m. in the basketball arena at the Pratt Recreation Center. There was an opportunity to participate in contests and to win $5,000 worth of major prizes. There was an after party held in the Tillis Center atrium. Thank you to all of those that came out to support our LIU Pioneers.
Phi Sigma Kappa presents Superhero Day this Thursday during Common Hour in Hillwood Commons. Which superhero will you be? You can dress up as your favorite superhero and also take pictures with them. Everyone likes a superhero.
ACP is hosting another trip to New York City for Broadway's hit show Aladdin on November 4th at 7 p.m. Tickets are selling at the campus concierge desk. It is only $30 for LIU Post students. And LIU Post is starting to raise money for Relay for Life and for MS. If you would like to donate, stop by the campus concierge desk and look out for tabling events during Common Hour.
The Post Theater Company will be performing Rent. It is the biggest production yet for this fall semester and is the most talked about show right here on campus. Shows are on November 7th and 8th at 7:30 p.m. and November 12th and 16th at 7:30 p.m. Purchase your tickets as soon as possible at the Little Theater. Well, that's all we have for this week. For more information, email us at greenandgoldexclusive.com. I'm Tom Frusamer.
And I'm Natalie Villanueva, and have a great Halloween.